Welcome back, guys, to Kerbal Space Explosion. So, we've taken this extremely inefficient rocket all the way into an eccentric orbit around Moho, which is down there. This is our only our second time coming all the way in system to Moho, the closest planet to the star. I've been saying star lately because there's no official name for the star. Some people have nicknamed it Kerbal. Well, that's kind of an unofficial name. Anyway, okay, that's besides the point. We are here. I would like to land and try to do some science. The idea was to get all the way back to Kerbin with the science, but in case we can't, I do have solar panels. I think. Yeah, I do. And I do have antennae. So we're in this super eccentric orbit, and I went around it a few times off camera, and it seems like Moho is tidally locked to the star, to Kerbal. What that means is that the same side of the planet is always facing the star, so it's not going to rotate relative to our orbit. Kind of like Earth's moon is tidally locked. It does not rotate. You always see the same side. So we are going to do a brief maneuver to rotate us at the... Oh, are we in time acceleration? We are. We're going to do a brief maneuver to rotate our orbit so that we come down on the sunny side, and more specifically, let me turn that back on. More specifically, we're going to come down into one of the craters, which looked like the flattest thing I could see. This burn is 60 meters per second, which makes it basically like a second under full throttle, if that. Probably it's less than that. So it should be very easy to do. It shouldn't take a lot of fuel. Now to land on the sucker, it's going to take a bit of fuel, but hopefully not too much. Let's speed up a little bit more. Now watch here. We're going to go from 1 day, 1 hour to 6 hours because we're on the new Kerbal time. And Kerbin, the planet, has a 6-hour day. Right here. Let's speed up. 5 hours, yep. Okay, so be careful, time accelerating. When you think you have 24 hours to go in your countdown, you don't. There we go. Okay, oh gosh, that's, I'm getting snuck up on by our node, our maneuver node. Be careful, time accelerating to your maneuver node. Let's get a move on. I get impatient sometimes waiting for these things to count down, and I just want to time accelerate, and then I blow right by them. Okay. So since the maneuver is going to be so quick, we can go ahead, let's go ahead and do this. All the way down to about 5 seconds. And then that should be fine. That's probably good. Okay, let's see what happens. There we go. Yeah, even at this, I am barely throttled up at all. And zoink. Okay. Let's see what we did. Yeah, that looks pretty good. As long as I wanted to come down in this big part right there. So I think that's going to be fine. And we still have half of these outer fuel tanks. And then we'll be left with just one. This is going to be a very cumbersome thing to try to land without landing legs. That was the challenge. Not only to come all the way out to Moho with no efficient rockets, only the Kerbodyne KR-2L advanced engines. Oh, that just rolls right off the tongue. I love that name. Only with these extremely inefficient but very powerful rockets. Not only doing that, coming all the way out here with just that, but not using any landing legs whatsoever to try to land on the engine itself. That was a challenge given to me via Twitter. I decided to accept it, and it looks like I'm probably going to fail it. Now, does it look like it's rotating? Maybe it is rotating. Maybe it just rotates very slowly. Or maybe because we're in such an eccentric orbit, by the time we get down to here, it's rotated enough that, yeah, we may have gone far enough around the sun, because we're so close to Kerbin, it may have actually rotated in the time that we've done this huge orbit here. Okay, well, whatever, fine. Nothing ever goes according to plan. Let's just get an intersection with the planet itself. This is gonna be finicky. There we go. And let's get a little bit closer. Let's check our fuel tanks. Still at about halfway, a little less than half. And let's see what happens once we get closer. I wonder if I can steer over to that yet. Let's slow down. Can I do that? How much is that gonna take? 42 meters per second? Where is that on the maneuver node? I would like to land in that flat section if possible. The thing I don't want to do is land on a slope. That will probably result in a broken engine because we're going to have to... I want to land on all the engines at once or, you know, on a flat surface. What I don't want to do... Yoinks, 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 yoinks. What I don't want to do is land on the edge of something because that's going to cause it to snap off. Okay, there we go. Let's go to surface. There's our retrograde. We're only at 300 meters per second. And with these engines, that's like... It's not even worth mentioning, basically. Let's see what happens as we come down. Is this rotating at all? Come down a little faster. A little faster. Let's just flip the whole camera upside down for funsies. Yeah, okay. Looks steady. Looks like it's steady. Maybe my initial maneuver up here at our apoapsis, maybe I didn't do it quite correctly or something, or I overshot it or something. I don't know. But we're gonna land right in that crater. Whoa! Wow, look at that. Did you see the textures load in? That was weird. It was like a giant shadow rippling across the surface. And here we go. Let's get back over here. And I guess let's go ahead and time warp again. We're still slowing down. We're gonna come all the way. Yeah, it doesn't tell us what speed we're gonna be when we get there, because we can't see our. Well, whatever. I think last time I zipped around, we were going faster than this. We were going at about 1,000 meters per second, I think, last time I zipped around when I was doing a flyby. This looks like turf. Just the way the textures are overlapping. Oh, blink. Okay. All right. Okay, now we're speeding up. Let's see. How low should we go? We're all the way up at 60,000. I'm definitely not slowing down at this point. That'd be a big waste of fuel. I'll go down to about 10,000. Looks fairly flat, which is good. Whoa, boy. And I am going to do a quick save. And in case we crash, I'll try it, let's say, 3 times. And if I don't get it on my 3rd try, we'll just take what we get. Dead Kerbals or whatever. Okay, let's get rid of that speed. Oh, yes. And we're going to stage. There. All the way down to 75. And the ground still doesn't look very level. And we're coming... It does look like we're coming in kind of quickly. Okay, slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Very good. Down to 20 meters per second. 200 meters above the surface. 10 meters per second. We're going straight down. Oh! I did it! We did it! You and I will include you in this achievement. We have landed on Moho. We're still kind of wibbly wobbly. Let me do a quick save. We landed on Moho. Let's turn the lights on to celebrate. I don't know why that would be the thing we do to celebrate. But we did it. We landed on Moho with no landing legs and only the super duper engine. The rolling off the tongue Kerbodyne KR2L advanced engine. We only have one of them left, unfortunately, I guess. Let's go ahead and turn those off. I mean turn the lights off. Let's turn the lights off. We did it. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I'll consider that a success. I don't think we have enough Delta V to get all the way back to Kerbin. We're gonna try. Don't get me wrong. We're gonna try. Let's do some science. That was definitely one of the goals. Log seismic data. 200. The sensor detects vibrations deep within the planet. It appears that the interior is very volcanically active. We're gonna keep it. Okay, log gravity data. Landing here has provided a very accurate and stable measurement of gravitational forces. 200 science. If we transmit, that's only going to be 80. That's going to suck. Hopefully we don't have to do that. And then we'll do a mystery goo. 100 science. We observe it. Good. And then science junior. The materials bay bakes in the heat of Moho's surface. It appears that trace elements are reacting to the samples contained within. 250, yeah! Okay. Let's see, where's our little door to get out? I didn't cover it over with stuff, did I? No, it's right there on the dark side. Where's the sun? It's above us. Okay. Newbie. EVA. EVA, buddy! Okay, spacebar, get out. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yeah, of course. What did you expect? Let's walk over here. There we go. All right, newbie. Let's do an EVA or surface sample. You can do the EVA, and the other guy gets to do the surface sample. It's getting very hot in here. 80 science. Okay. Let's switch back to our ship. And Tomble, you get to get out. We're not gonna leave you in, don't worry. Let's see if you can do a more controlled drop. Nope. Yes! Oh. 10 points, 10 out of 10. Okay, so we need a surface sample. The ground is made up of old lava flows, suggesting periods of intense volcanic activity. 300! Oh, look at that. And it's not, that's only like 80% of the total science. So you've got an EVA. We're going to bring back 2. Or no, not EVA. I'm sorry. We're going to bring back 2 surface samples to make sure we max that out. So that's like another 60, 70 science, something like that right there. That's definitely important. We need something like 1100, I think, off the top of my head to finish off the tech tree. I think we have enough. And we still have to do the accelerometer, gravioli detector, science junior, and strange goo. We have to do those in low orbit around Moho and high orbit around Moho. I haven't done those either yet. So that's going to be a lot of additional science, which we will do in a bit. Let's plant the let's plant the flag. Plant the flag. Take data. What? Oh, that's because we're controlling him. I'm like, take that. You can take the data from him. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Plant the flag. Did I remember to set it? Yes, we did. Okay. Let's see. Moho landing. No legs. Because we came here. We should call this the vintage beef. This ship. Because it has no landing legs. Let's get a nice screenshot. How about that? I want this. I want the flag. I want the 2 dudes, and I want the lander with no landing legs. So let's move. Whoop. Maybe over here. That's gonna be hard to get based on where the sunlight is. How about something like that? Oh, what if let's do this. Let's switch to the ship. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Okay, what's screenshot, F1? There we go. There we go. Nice. Okay, so let's switch back to these guys. We have the science. We didn't bring a rover or anything like that. And we still have some science left to do. Oh, I'm the flag. I don't want to be the flag. I was like, why am I not walking? That's because I was controlling the flag. Why you can switch to the flag, I think, is just a quirk of the way the game works. You can take control of any debris that you happen to jettison off your ship. And I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the long way around, which I guess is fitting for a mission like this. The maneuvers I chose were quite efficient. Just the rocket itself wasn't. All right, attach. And board. Okay, next. Let's see, we want to come up in the shadow and reboard. Then we'll get into a low orbit. And we will see... well, first we'll do the science, and then we'll see if it's possible to get back with just this one engine. I suspect not. I suspect not. Our ship is, well, it has quite a bit of thrust to mass ratio. It has a lot of it. But it doesn't have anything even remotely whoop. Oh, crap. Yeah, I can't take 2 of the EVA reports in. That stinks. So I guess the only way I could have gotten around that is to bring 2 command pods, but I did not. So I guess we will just take the 1 surface sample. Not EVA report. Did I say EVA report? I meant surface sample. This is kind of... yeah, that's what I want. This is kind of impressive looking. It looks so stumpy and weird. And we can jettison these once we get all the science. We'll go on EVA to get the science and jettison it so that we're a little bit more efficient. Maybe I should have done that science first so that I could get rid of that before we landed. Would have saved a little bit of fuel. What's this? Yeah, F1 is screenshot. F2 is UI. And that's opposite from Minecraft. I always get a little confused about that. Where's the star? Right there. So we just want to get into a basic low orbit, 5 to 10,000 meters above the ground. Shouldn't take much. So let's do this. Let's immediately point for the horizon. I don't have a lot of faith in our capability to get back. I could send something more efficient to get back. I could do that. Yeah, we're gonna have to throttle up a bit. This isn't gonna quite do it. I could send a ship to come pick up the science, and we would get more out of it that way. I don't know if I really care that much at this point. Maybe that's kind of mean to say. How much? Oh yeah, we've used 1/3 of our tank. We're not getting out of here. We're gonna get the rest of the science and put it in the cockpit. And that's probably going to be it. Then we'll beam it back. Which I don't really have much in the way. I don't have much in the way of solar panels. Oh, yeah, yes I do. No, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's going to take a while. I'm going to have to time accelerate to do it. But we can definitely do it. We'll bring that all the way up to that high. That's fine. It's only 2 seconds of burn. All right, let's go ahead and... I guess we can go and do these. Observe mystery goo. In space near. The goo seems to be boiling. It rides around the canister. Observe materials bay. The high radiation environment caused a few of the samples to glow. It looks like it would be fun to paint the rocket with this. That's funny. Okay. 200 more. And then we need a few of these. Log seismic data can't be done in... yeah, right, okay. But we can do the gravioli. Log gravity data. Sensor passes over the terrain of Moho, surveying variances in the gravitational field. Fantastic. 160, only 64 if we transmit it. I think I'm just going to transmit it and say goodbye to Newbie and Tomble for the foreseeable future. Let's see, what else do we have to do? We have to do EVA. I'm going to wait until after our burn so we don't lose this node. And then we will do it. And then we still have to do high over space. There we go. Let's get on that target. And I've lost all of my reaction wheels at this point. Yoinks. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Periapsis. 11,000 meters. Good enough. Apoapsis. 34. And then we need to do an EVA. Newbie. EVA, buddy. EVA, and let's do an EVA report. We get full science for transmitting that, which is nice. All right, board. And then, well, the next thing to do is to, whoa, alarm clock. Whoops. The next thing we need to do is get our apoapsis high enough to get high over into the high over category, high over Moho. So let's do this and take it up to 270. I'm sure that's enough. Let's open that back up. And we're down to about half. God, I'm so tempted. Well, one thing we can do is we can probably get out of Moho's sphere of influence with what we have left. I think, probably. That's probably about what we have left to do, is to escape from Moho. And then we'll oh, I don't have the solar panels left. I had the big ones on the outer tanks. I don't have the big ones on these. All I have are these little dinky ones. That's a not so good. Well, we can time accelerate and just absorb the sunlight from this little tiny thing. But we did enough, I think. We got here using only inefficient super duper rockets. The rocket engines, the Kerbal, whatever they're called. And we landed without landing gear on the big engine. So that's good. Mission accomplished, and we'll transmit the science that we have left under time acceleration. We'll leave these guys out here and say, screw you guys, we're going home. Let's go out. Whoa. Let's go all the way out here. This should be far. Wow, that's a bright star. Let's go all the way out to about there and see if we're far enough away. Strange go. What's it gonna say? High over Moho. Good, that's what we need. The go seems to be almost boiling. It rides around the canister. Okay, keep it. Science Junior. Observe Materials Bay. Is it Science Junior? Have I just been calling it that? What's this called? I'll look in a second. The high radiation environment causes a few of the samples to glow. It looks like it would be fun to paint the... we already saw that one, okay. Yeah, Science Junior. Okay, I did not make that name up. I was a little concerned that I had been calling it by some imaginary name the whole time. I keep forgetting, can't do accelerometers. I wonder, can I do accelerometer if I have my engines on? Because we're under acceleration. Have I been missing that amount of science this whole time? Log gravity data. Sensor passes over the terrain of Moho, surveying for variances in the gravitational field. Keep. Let's try. Do that. Yeah, we want that one. Log seismic data. Can't. Okay, no. Does not work. We tried it. Doesn't work. Uh-oh. And we want to burn... Let's see, which direction are we going? That way? Oh, yeah, we want to go the other way. Let's just go ahead and try to escape. We're kind of going the right direction. We have all the science done. Except for the EVA. Whoa! We didn't do the EVA, right? Let's do the EVA. EVA! Quickly! EVA report. Recorded observations. Fantastic. Board. Get onto the prograde and see how fast we can go. We're kind of going the right direction, more or less. We want to escape going in that general direction to the right. There we go. We've escaped. And we still have some fuel left. Huh. What do you know? Okay. Well, we've done that. Let's try it. Let's see how close we can get. We may, instead of sending the science, we may try to rendezvous with them in another episode. Pick them up, more or less. We don't have any docking ports, so we would just basically just show up next to them and they would transfer over to a different ship. So, let's do a little spacewalk here. Turn on your little jetpack. Don't move much. Don't move. What are you doing, buddy? Why are you going crazy? Turn around. Do you have lights? You've got lights, right? There we go. Let's get over here. Pick up the science. Science. Not in the lander can. I want the science from these guys. Huh, it's not letting me for some reason. Let's come over here. Oh, you know what? We don't need. I don't even care about that because we don't need to get rid of those right now. We want to pick up the ones out here, and then we can jettison these. I wonder, am I draining? Is there some kind of hidden electrical charge I'm draining? There we go. Collect data. Remove data. Collect data. Remove data. Okay, let's go down here. Oop, okay, got too far away. Yeah, your helmet is so big that you can't collect it if that's in between you and it. Remove data. Maybe that was the problem over with the other things. Or maybe I was just clicking on ones I hadn't actually... Whoop! Remove data. Okay, and then 2 more. Yoink, yoink, yoink. I've been saying yoink a lot for some reason. I think what happened is I probably watched a Kurt J. Mag video and he says yoinks. That's probably what happened. Collect. Yes. Nope. Go down. Collect. Remove. Good. Okay, so that's all that matters right now. If I do pick them up, I will need to take the stuff off this command pod. Let's turn the lights off. Board. Grab. Board. Alright, so... all of this should be inoperable. Those are the ones we haven't used yet. Yeah, inoperable. Okay, and then... decouple. Oh, I should have put this on upside down. We still have this left. I don't know if this leaves any residual weight on your ship, but at least we've gotten that. Let's zoom out. Let's see how long of a maneuver it would take to take us out to the orbit of Kerbal. Let's just do... oh, the periapsis is way over here. Okay. Let's see. A burn of 10 seconds we could definitely do. That is 19 seconds, and we have a third of a tank left. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. Huh. Okay, let's go ahead and make it our target, though. Ascending, descending node. Probably what I should do is get back... probably the best thing I can do is to escape from Moho's sphere of influence, which we've done. And, well, let's do that right now. Then, let's correct our inclination so that any attempt to rescue these guys, which I think is what I'm going to do once we've gotten this far, any attempt to rendezvous with them will be easier if we're on the same plane. Man. Okay. There we go. Good. Okay, ascending node. Let's put a maneuver right there. 8.3. Am I going the wrong way? 9. Yes. Zoink, 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 zoink. 3.5. 1.6. 0.8. 0.5. And that is a burn of 16 seconds. What? Really? Well, if we're going to do that, we may as well try to burn prograde as well, because it's basically free. Get that all the way down to 0.3. 0.2. Yeah, you can see, like, burning prograde here doesn't really increase the time very much. So I guess we'll just do as much as we can. 0.3. 0.2. 0.1. Yeah, okay. That's pretty close. And that is in 3 days, aka 18 hours. We have not a lot of electrical charge, so I'm actually... we do have solar panels, actually, on the static ones that don't need to be deployed. So actually, that's enough to keep us charged, our SAS. So I will keep it on. I'm going to keep it on. We're going to zoom around. This is our stumpy little rocket here. It's actually a stumpy big rocket. It's fairly large. Whoa! I went way past. Whoops, I was not paying attention. We went 1 hour past. Whatever, who cares? I don't care. You think I care? I don't. We definitely don't have enough to get all the way back, though. And I can't see our current ascending descending node until we get rid of that maneuver. Okay, so that's out of fuel. So we may as well... Oh, those are the solar panels. No! Come back, solar panels. Why'd I do that? And the antenna! Dang it! Why did I do that? We don't have any more fuel. There's no need to get rid of them. I mean, it's not like it's going to slow down our... We don't need thrust to mass ratio. We have no thrust. Why'd I do that? There goes both the solar panels and the antenna, which would be able to beam stuff back in case I gave up on rescuing them. Our ascending node is down to 2.8 degrees, which isn't too bad. I should be able to rendezvous with these guys without too much trouble. This is what happens if you don't do things efficiently. Or at least make an effort to. So I guess that's it for this video. Next time I may do something else. Or we may pick up these guys. We will rescue them for sure. Just maybe not next time. We'll see. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. See you later. Take it easy. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.